Welcome to Shell Yeah, a tutorial channel with Linux shell commands. Remember, always test the commands on a lab or on a test environment. In this video, we're going to look at how to use the cp command. With cp, we can copy one or more source files to a destination location. Here we see the syntax of the cp command. The option argument on square brackets is optional, but the source and destination arguments are mandatory. Also, the three dots mean that we can repeat the preceding item. Notice that while you can have multiple sources, there's only one destination directory. Before playing with different options, let's start with a basic copy of the file dummy file1 by typing cp, the existing file name, and the destination directory on which the copy will be stored. Sometimes the file already exists at the destination and we want to overwrite its content. With the B option, a backup of the destination file is created first. The default suffix is the tilde symbol. If we want to change it, we can use the -- suffix option. In our example here, we use the dot backup. Now let's say that we want to copy specific file structure to newly created users, but with no contents. We can use the -- attributes -only. We see here 6 directories containing one file each, and each file has specific text. We're adding the R option also here, so the copy runs recursively. And the attributes only option in order to skip contents of the files, as we said earlier. The file structure has been created also under /home/cpuser2, but the file content is empty. To skip overwriting an existing destination file without any prompt, we use the N option. Here, we have just created the file dummy file1 under cpuser2, and we will try to copy it under cpuser3 directory. As we can see, the timestamp of the already existed dummy file1 under cpuser3 has not been changed, as the file has not been copied. We can also create symbolic links with cp by adding the S option. A symbolic link, or symlink, is basically a shortcut that points to another file or folder, letting you access it from somewhere else. To preserve permissions, ownership, and timestamps while copying, just add the P option. As we notice here, the file labuser file kept the permissions and the ownerships of the original file. The U option copies a file only if the source is more recent than the one at the destination, or if the destination file does not exist. So here first, we create a file called older with the word older inside. Then we copy it to a new file called newer. So at this point, both files have the same content. After editing newer to contain the word newer, we run the copy again. But it doesn't overwrite, since newer has a more recent timestamp than older. With the F option, cp will overwrite any file at the destination, no questions asked, even if it can't normally be opened or removed. Notice here though, then even with the F option, it still asks for confirmation. This happens because most modern systems, especially Red Hat derivatives, set up an alias for the root user to use the option I for interaction when using cp. That's why you always need to confirm when overwriting. If this alias isn't set as a shell variable on your environment, it's a good idea to add it. It can save you from nasty typo disasters. What shell command should we dig up next? Tell me below. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.